We're experiencing an affordable housing crisis in our nation right now, and there are a lot of families out there that are in need. Families can't find a place to live that they can afford. And when they can't afford a place to live, they have to reach out to services like Family Promise because they're going to become homeless. So Family Promise works really hard with these families. They take a holistic approach to meeting the needs of every family that comes through their door, and they help them find housing, which helps them find stability, which helps them find a future.
Transitional housing is a supportive and temporary accommodation for families that is meant to be the bridge from homelessness into permanent housing. During that time in transitional housing, the families that we serve gain valuable life skills to put in their toolkit as they go out on their own.
Our home donations really show a tangible way that our partnership has an impact in the community, and our Future Begins at Home program is really focused on preventing families from experiencing the trauma of homelessness. And if we can prevent family homelessness, we can really change the future for a lot of children in America. We work in over 200 communities in 43 states and engage 200,000 volunteers.
Clayton's excited about donating our homes to the Transitional Housing Program with Family Promise. And this is housing that provides a transition for a family as they are leaving shelter, but they're not quite ready to be in a permanent home.
When a family comes to us, they start in our emergency shelter program, and that is really an immediate meeting of those needs of safe shelter, food, those immediate needs that a family would have. After their time in shelter, they often can go straight out into permanent housing. But if they have additional barriers, they're going to need that transitional housing program to help them meet those barriers. Those can include eviction, medical debt. Those sorts of things take additional time to conquer those barriers, and so that time in transitional housing is so important for them to work on those barriers that have prevented them from getting stable housing.
When I got to Family Promise, I was beyond discouraged. I'll be honest with you, I've pretty much just given up hope. I felt like a complete failure. We didn't want everybody to know that we lost our home. So we bought a tent and we went and camped out by a river for a couple of weeks. When I first came in, I never thought of even remotely looking for a house. I was barely just getting by week to week. I've raised my credit score over 120 points. And I just got approved for a house. It's a 3-bedroom brick house. It's like my dream house. And there's no way I could have done this without them.
With Family Promise, more than 8 out of 10 families find housing within 9 weeks of entering the Family Promise program.
We are so incredibly grateful for the investment Clayton Homes has made that is really going to change lives. We're so grateful for the opportunity to partner with Clayton Homes and really change the lives of families.
Our team gets the privilege of working to deliver affordable housing to many families, both through the transitional housing program that will serve families for years to come, and also the donations that go to specific families. And that's a real fulfilling part of the meaning behind our team's effort and why it motivates us to continue those activities in a partnership like this.